Look at that, I'm live. Don't know if anybody's here, but I'm still live. Oh, I still won't know if anybody's here. Oh, so much better. We got Terrell Time saying hi, and Amtrak and Southern Pacific rail fan. Does this mean you were actually late? You weren't first. It says you're first. You say you're first. But maybe it was a tie. So, Brandon's Bricks. Hello, sir. Got BNSF 1982. GRE 2057. And Ron Piskel's here tonight. Jamestown 34. How are you? Union Pacific Rail fan for life. So that would be Mr. Daniel Coombs. Hello once again, Sparky. G'day, sir. How are you? I'm going to try to run your clip in a minute, so see if it works. You'll have to let me know. So it was a tie. Okay, I'll give you the tie, Amtrak. So Railroad Preserver 2000. Hey, hey, hey. And Preserver 2000, you got any more trips planned for the near future? I know you like getting away and doing some live streaming, so be nice to see. Got Nancy Jones. She made it home from doing her rail fanning because I did that video about an hour and a half ago, and she sent the message. I'll be rail fanning, but I'll try to make it home. We got Nate Jackson saying hello. Rowan Collins, howdy. How are y'all doing this evening? I think I'm doing all right. Well, a little on the nervous side. When it comes to doing little technical things like this, I need the glasses, plus I need another pair of glasses. So we'll see how well we do. So CSX 2586, Rail Rider Rabby. What's up, people? I always say Rabby. I think I'm right that time. I always wanted to say Raby, but David Train Time. Hello, everyone from the UK. G'day from over the pond, or am I across the pond? I'm not sure. You're over and I'm across, so we'll do it like that. And Railroad Preserver 2000. Yes, I'm doing Macron, Georgia on Friday. See the terminal station. It's very, very beautiful. I look forward to that. So hopefully you do a bit of a live stream when you're there, and we can all participate and ask you questions while you're there. Jamestown 34. The end of train device should be easy. Should be. You haven't watched me try to do things. So I get into this little, well, it looks easy, but I get into the little screwdrivers and things start flying all over the place. And I know there's people watching me, and so I might have to point the camera up to the ceiling while I'm trying to do the little screws or something. You never know. So Terrell Time saying, hey, Vinny. So Vinny's here. G'day. And speaking of Vinny, because I always forget to do this. Always. Well, I shouldn't say always. I think I've done it a couple times. But Vinny, BNSF 6951. 51? Oh, my God, I forgot your name. Yeah. Since I was just talking to you. But BNSF 6951 does his live streams on Friday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern, p.m., of course. It's got to be in the evening because I don't think he'd ever be up at 8 o'clock in the morning. And, well, most of us are at work anyway, so. But, Vinny, any hints on what this live stream this Friday is going to be about? Because your last one was pretty good. I liked it. So, but most of the time he's doing kit bashing and stuff like that, and making your own models and stuff from styrene. So, Ryan, Sparky, talk about the excursion. Talk about that excursion. I only read part of your message on that, and I got to get back to it yet. So you can talk about that excursion if you want, Ryan. Throw it up in the chat right now. And then I know exactly where to come back to this. So right at the beginning of my live stream. So track 10, trains, rail fanning. You're not late. We're just getting into this, saying hi to everybody. Cheryl Crow's here. Hi, hello to her. Kyle Stevens, Martin, excellent product. Adds some more realism. It does if you're into, I guess, what, the year 2000. So you get into the end of train devices. So excellent. We got Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail Fan, which was tied for first coming into my live stream tonight. Excellent. And if you ask the guy, he's got some really cool photos of cab shots of the 1943. So if you ask him really nice and send him your email address, he might just send you those pictures. But I'm not him, so they were really cool to look at. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail Fan, thank you. We got Nathan Delay here saying hello. Ron, Jack Jacks, he didn't even try to sneak in tonight. All right. Oh, I'll hold it up for a couple seconds next time so you know it's coming. So last week's live stream, I did something about trees and stuff, and I kind of picked on Jack Jack a little bit. Jack Jack will say right now that I was sorry for picking on you. I didn't mean it in that fashion at all. Your channel, and I tried to say that when I was saying the stuff about trees and scenery, people go to your channel to watch about switching and the realism and the operation of trains. I understand, and you have said it before, and you said it again, and I am going to say it now. Jack Jack does not want a lot of scenery on his layout because he is more in-depth with operations. So I kind of centered Jack Jack out last week. I didn't mean to do that in a mean fashion. I hope nobody took it as it was being mean to Jack Jack, because I understand what his layout is all about. I just hope everybody else understands that Jack Jack his layout is exactly that. It's operations, and it's running trains, and it's just the beauty of that. So then he likes to change his layout quite a bit. He takes a couple days off, rips it apart, puts it together, and you never even know he did it. So, but that's my little piece. Like I said, I think I might have upset a couple people, including Jack Jack, on that one. So right off the bat, I am saying I'm sorry. That was not my intentions. I just wanted to get it out there that trees do make a bit of scenery, probably 50% of it. So you got your ground foam, you got your hills, you got your paint, and then throw a couple trees up and wham, you're done. Well, you're not done, but you know what I mean? Like, I got one tree on my layout. That's it. So anyway, enough of that. Check out Jack Jack's channel for exactly that. Operations, watching trains move. He'll tell you exactly how to operate something with red flags and danger zones and how to get locomotives started up and switch lists and all that other kind of stuff. Just don't look for a tree. And if you are looking for a tree on Jack Jack, just when he's panning around, just look in his closet. They're on the top shelf. He's got lots of them. So enough of that. David Atkins is here. Hi from the West, Sparky. G'day from, well, I guess I'm Central, right? So, well, Southern Ontario. So I don't know what you want to call that. Jack Jack says he's seen Ron's Trains and Things, Yards and Blocking. I haven't watched that yet because that just came out today. I get home and I get set up for this and kind of write some notes down so I know what I'm talking about. And most of the time I don't know what I'm talking about anyway. So all that. Now, that being said, like I said, I did make some notes. And do we have AI Max L or 1 in the chat tonight? And if he is here, I hope he says hi so I can see him. I'm going to watch the chat for a couple minutes. EJ&E Jeff, hi Sparky. So Rowan Collins, have you seen the new Rapido announcements? Yes, I did. I didn't find it. Well, maybe I got to watch it again. I wasn't set back by it by any means. So Amtrak and Southern going to start my first scheduled live stream this Saturday. Well, around what time are you thinking about doing that, Amtrak? And maybe a few of us can tune in. So, and it's not looking like this person is here, so I'll say it again. And I'm just spelling it out because I'm don't want to mess up saying the name. I do that all the time, especially with Rail Rider Raby. See, I always want to say Raby. So AI Max L. And his question last live stream was, how come Athearn Trains does not make more Elcos? They always seem to make GEs and GM locomotives. So I do talk to Chris, and he works for Athearn. And I asked him about that, and then I said, can I actually quote you on that? And he said, yes, you can. So economics. Athearn has traditionally been an EMD-focused company, and it helps streamline our R&D. Now, I knew what that was a while ago, so say that. What's R&D? Something and something. Research and development, that's it. The cost of doing more EMDs is much lower considering the investment into common parts has already been made early on. So that was from Chris. And I'm going to screw up his last name. Palmolarov. I'm sure I screwed it up. So hopefully that person comes on and watches this live stream later on, and he got his answer, and that's right from Chris. And Chris is kind of a personal friend of mine. I hate talking to him about business, but he's into trains. He understands that, hey, 50% of the conversation, I guess, is going to be about trains. So the only other thing I can say to you guys about Athearn and Chris himself, if you want to meet the gentleman, he's got the St. Louis show coming up, Kansas City he's going to be at, and Milwaukee Train Fest. So anybody out there want to meet Chris, head over to the Athearn booth at those 3 places in the near future. He didn't give me dates on those guys, so you'll have to kind of look them up. But Chris will be there. I believe it's at the St. Louis show. That's where Ken Patterson and Daniel is going to be setting up to do their What's Neat This Week show. So, which I think would be kind of cool too. Probably get lots of special guests on that one, or at least Chris. So that was right out of Chris. I asked if I do have the contacts, people, I will try to get your questions answered as well as I can. I'm not going to just throw a dart at the board and give you guys answers if I don't know the answer. So EMD and Jeeps are cheap to build and more popular. Well, they are more popular because I do like my Jeeps. Jeep 38s. Anybody have some extra ones? Send them over here. My address is all over my channel. Just send them. Conrail, of course. Well, you can do CN. Maybe CP because they don't have any. And chassis system, well, I think I got one. But it's a dummy engine. So you can send more of those too. So a little more back over to the chat. We got Terrell Time. I'm back. Was Terrell Time, you were first, tied for first coming in here, and then you left. I got to give that to Amtrak and Southern then. You were second. Also, Sparky, I got information about the station at Macroon. Check your recent uploads comments section. Okay, I'll try to. Is that not gone yet? My comments I can do. Messages, I guess YouTube is getting rid of those, which is a shame because I used them all the time. Which, damn, I really liked it. So I guess we'll have to find other ways to communicate with people. I actually put my cell phone numbers have been out there a couple times. If you ask, I will give it to you. And, oh, Mr. John Dilly. Jack, you ready? Anybody else with headphones? Ready? Mr. John Dilly. He's a brand new grandpa again. He's got another grandson. He's going to get him into trains. Thank you, sir. Mr. John Dilly. Go check out his channel, guys. Very family-oriented. As I say that, as this thing's going off, can you even hear me? But Mr. Mr. John Dilly, very, very family-oriented channel. Check him out. Half of the thing about our modeling is getting the kids involved, so he'll show you how to do it. That's for sure, because his grandkids are definitely involved. One of his last videos, he's opening up boxes for him, and it's like, is that mine? Is that mine? Can I build it? Can I build it? Is that mine? Just the enthusiasm. Awesome. So, and we got Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail Fan. I will start at 3 p.m. Pacific time, so that might be 2. No, I'm no good. I'm no good with that. But 3 p.m. Pacific Central Time, Saturday. He's going to do a live stream. Check it out. Everybody go sub to his channel right now while I'm doing this little buzzer thing. Ready? Am I ready? I just turned it up. And we'll do another one because it's a live stream that he's doing Saturday. Gotta love it. I love live streams. Best thing about live streams, I find, and I like going to everybody else's too, is, well, Jamestown 34, Sam Cool, 844S3, Vinny. Lance is here with Weber Model Railroad. It's so awesome because if you guys don't know these people and you're not subscribed to them already, check them out. Click on their names, the 3 dots beside them. Check out their channel. After my live stream, go back and check out what their content is. If you like it, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. So, how's that? Doing pretty good? I'm not all stuffed up yet, so we're doing all right. So, I think I've subbed to everyone on here, but I'm not sure yet. I'm never sure either. I always find out after, because once you're done a live stream, it gives you a little posting up on your screen, as long as you don't click off it right away. It says if I get any new subscribers, so then I know enough to go and check out who they are, and then I can subscribe to them too if I haven't already. But I do like to watch my live streams. It takes me about an hour afterwards to get all cleaned up. And I think it takes about an hour for YouTube to actually get the words all posted in the chat on the side. So then I watch it and actually see all this stuff that I've been missing in the chat because I'm either looking at the camera, playing with the buzzer, reading a note, or hopefully this goes pretty good, hooking up an end of train device on an HO scale train. Boxcar. I think I picked out a really good one too. It's a popular brand. Well, it's a popular make, rail box. So the odds of seeing that at the end of a train, I think are pretty good. Now I'm all stuffed up. Perfect. Here we go. So why you add me on Facebook Messenger? Or can you add me? So I do Facebook, but I don't know. Half the time I just don't really look at it too much. I'm old. So when it comes to Facebook, it's one of those, do I really want to turn that on and have all my ex-girlfriends find me? Oh my God, no. I got rid of them for a reason. So just kidding, of course. So Roland Collins, which manufacturer of end of train device? And we've got Ring Engineering. So the thing about these are they're $33.95 where I bought them. Where did I buy them? Oh, Strike Force Hobbies. Because I went back and I was looking at the trees from Bob, Long Shadow Trees, on Strike Force Hobbies site, and they had a few of these. And here's another thing I'm going to say to you guys. I got to get up for this, though. Since this is live, what the heck? Okay, so do you guys remember a while back I did track cleaning stuff? So I bought one of these, and I can't find the bill for this, but I'm pretty sure it was pretty expensive, right? So great kit, great for cleaning your wheels. It comes with rollers, pads, spare pads, bumpers. You hook up the power over here. Not selling this to you right now. I wish. Maybe I get like a discount or something. Probably not. But anyway, you get all that great stuff. Pretty cool. The only thing I didn't like about this is these, they just kind of snap together. You guys can't really see them right now, but they're the little rollers for power. So you put those on your track, and then your wheels sit on those, and that's how you get track power. Okay, long story short, this was $150, $200. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. So, okay. Like I said, 2 of these were broke, right? So you go on Strike Force Hobbies and their website, and you go to the pros site. Notice I just put that other box over there, right? Right? You guys did see that? So You go to their website, you go to pros. All I wanted to buy was these 6 rollers right here. Expensive, $100 just for these rollers right here. Hold on, $100. You get the whole kit for $100. 6 rollers, all the pads, the whole system, where you connect the power, the bumpers, all of it for $100. So, if you're in the market for one of these, if you want to spend $100, just buy the rollers because you get the whole kit. Hopefully nobody from Strike Force Hobbies is watching this because they might just fix that. I was amazed when I got this. I asked for the 6 rollers, and I asked for 2 of the end of train devices. And when it showed up in the mail, it was in this box. And I'm like, how do those things fit in that box? Well, now I know. So maybe you guys can zoom in on that later. But Strike Force Hobbies. You don't really have to see it for me to say it. Strike Force Hobbies. So thought that was kind of something I just wanted to share with you guys. I don't know. Do you call that a steal of a deal? Should I feel bad about it? And then, of course, I throw the rest of them on the floor. So, okay, over here, Mike Thomas, sub to you, Carter's Trains. So, hello, Mike Thomas, and hello, Carter's Trains. Track 10 trains. Just so you know, you just revealed your address to the entire world. I actually have a video out there. All you got to do is click on it, and my whole address is there, plus my PayPal. And my phone number might be on there too. So not a problem. The address is there so you guys can send those GP38s. That's all. Then when I get them, I'll tell everybody who I got them from. But so there's a little bit more chat going on. Everybody's still saying hi. What did I want to really talk about today? Well, I do have one question for you guys out there. 51 people watching, so hopefully, AI Max 1 just logged in. Awesome shirt. Where does one get that? I got this shirt in Woodstock, Ontario at one of their train shows. I think it was $15. So later on, go back and watch the beginning of this stream. And you asked that question last week about why Athearn doesn't do more Elcos. I contacted Chris for you and got the answer, and well, it's what, about 10 minutes back. So later on after this stream, go back and watch it. You get your answer. So Nancy, that was one thing I wanted to say. Nancy's doing her pond, and it's one of the biggest things I love about this community. Nancy's doing her video. She's just getting ready to do her pond. She's putting the plaster cloth down. She's like, okay, Redbird Tony, you were talking to me about my pond. Can you tell me what my next step is? Bang, right there. You just found out what this community is all about. Even in your videos, if you're not sure what's next to do, ask. We're going to tell you. You got a comment section, or you got people that can put up a video for you. How awesome is that? So Nancy, thumbs up to you right off the bat. If I could have gave you 2 thumbs up on that video, just for asking the community for a bit of help, perfect. And that goes for everybody out there. Don't be afraid to ask, because nobody here is going to call you anything except good, perfect, awesome, and we'll all help you out. There's probably not one person in here that's not going to try to help you out. So that was that part. Stroke it off. Shoo! I got that from Kim Patterson. Shoo! Stroke it off. So, but the one question I do have for everybody, now that we're down to 46 people and only 8 thumbs up, but that's all right. I am RROCom. G'day, Eric. Nice to see you with your real name in here for model trains. I'm sure the rabbit will show up soon, or the hare productions. So, but ladder track system from Micro Engineering. I'm actually thinking about it. I can't find it up here in Canada yet, but it's coming. We can get their switches, but we can't get their ladder system where it branches off earlier so you can make a yard in a much smaller spot. So if anybody out there has microengineering ladder track and is using it, can you A, say in the comments now what you think about it, or B, throw up a video of A, installing it, or B, using it, or C, what you think of it. Because there's just not a lot out there. You put that into YouTube and you pretty much get nothing. You really got to search for it. So if anybody can let me know what's going on with ladder track system for microengineering, because right now they're very expensive to get in Canada too, because you got to order it. And I don't want to order something that I find out later just isn't going to work, or it's junk, or it's too hard to operate, or, well, maybe it's perfect and works awesome. It's the best track that everybody's seen. I do not have any of it, so if anybody does, let us all know what it's like. Or, like I said, if you got it and want to put a video up, just let us know that you're going to post a video later, and we know enough to go watch it. So I seen just another scale modeler saying yo. So there's Mr. Ron Perry. He's you're into wood craftsman kits and stuff like that, he's the person to go watch. He'll give you all the tips and tricks on how to do it. You just got to be patient and sit with him for about a half hour. He'll guide you right through it. There we go. Wild hair hobbies. Rumor has it Eric is actually doing a new video. Well, that'd be good because I haven't seen one from him for a while. So that was my ladder track question. The other question I got is for everybody out there right now. Who's got a contest going or has one coming up? Throw it up in the chat right now so we all know who you are, because we all like contests, and I want to win something. So I want to know who you are so I can go win. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fans got 99 cents. Ready, Jack Jack? And you got Container Man, who was stuck in traffic in Kansas City a little while ago. He sent me a email or a text saying I can't make it, and he's obviously made it through. He's not driving, so go check him out. Maybe he's got, I'm pretty sure he just did a live stream not that long ago on driving his truck. So Container Man 68, check him out. Get to know all about the roads in the States and what they're like on driving. So I've kind of been missing the chat, but I seen Sam Cool says when he gets to 500 subs, he'll do a contest. That's always cool. And the reason why I'm bringing up a contest is, there it is sitting right over there. NCE system, starter set. I just happen to have an extra one sitting here. So on one of my live streams coming up in the near future, I am going to be giving this away in the live stream. Now the way this is going to work for me is I'm hoping everybody can do a video or a shout out to this live stream. Tell everybody to show up. I don't think it's going to be next week. It might be after my trip back, so from Steamtown. So it's after July 14th. So if we do the math, and the next Wednesday. But anyway, everybody kind of do a shout out. I'd like to get a good 100 people in my live stream. If there's 100 people in it, that's when I'll hold my contest. And the way I'm going to work this is two of my moderators that are here tonight, one's Vinny and one's Container Man. I am going to, now this is how it's going to work. Like I said, I want 100 people in my live stream. I'm going to text them a number just before I do the contest. A number in between 1 and 150. Right? So then we're just going to let the chat go nuts. Anybody and everybody that wants to win it can sit in the chat and just start picking numbers out from 1 to 150. Vinny's already going to go know the number. Container Man's already going to go know the number. And I'm already going to know the number. So we're going to watch the chat. And when we see the number that we've picked go by, well, we're still going to let it go. But unofficially, I will announce who the winner was as I confirm with them. And then afterwards, when I watch the live stream again in an hour, I will go and see who actually wins it. So hopefully that makes sense to everybody. 100 people in the live stream. I let 2 of my moderators know what the number is in between 1 and 150. First person that picks that number wins. Now, you're sitting there saying, well, I don't want NCE. I don't want DCC. Or I've already got a system. Well, that's fine. Win it anyway and give it to somebody else that needs it. And then you're the hero, right? You're the super nice guy if you're giving that away to somebody. I'll do the contest. You guys do what you want with it. So that is not this week. That is not next week. Hopefully the week after that. Do some shout outs for me. Let's get 100 people into my live stream and we'll do a contest. But it has to stay over 100 for a while. It can't just hit 100 and then drop back down. So, but that's the contest thing. So hopefully everybody's put up if they got a contest going or they have one coming up. And then we know enough to go check it out. The other thing I wanted to say, and it's, wow, I actually want to get to this end of train device too. I got so much written down. It's taking so long. So this is kind of the last thing I'd say about that is, yeah, stop guessing. It's not this week. You guys are crazy. So bad news in the model railroading community. Rail Rider Rabby has decided to call it quits for right now for doing his model trains. And he's putting everything up for sale on eBay. Now, let's see if I can get this. I'm not sure if you're still here or not, buddy, but $50 contest for the first stream. Need 10 people. Well, Saturday at 3. That's 3 p.m. Eastern. No, Pacific Standard Time. So at least if 10 people can go there, we can win $50. That's a good contest. So, but back to Rail Rider Rabby. Getting out of the hobby. So everything's going on eBay. And now I got to find his, where is it? I just had it up here. CSX 2586 Rail Rider Rabby. So that's his channel here on YouTube. Go check it out. His latest video is basically stating that he's selling everything. And why do I keep losing it here? If you go on eBay, his name is John Athearn /0. So J-O-H, and maybe I can just put this in the chat. That might be smarter for me to do. And I have to get it right now. So John A-T-H-A-R-A-B. Hopefully that's a little line. Doesn't work. Nope, wasn't. Shift, little line. This laptop, I need a new one or something. The worst part is this thing is new. Damn. Maybe it's up there. So before that 0 at the end, there is a bottom line. So an underscore, I guess is what you call that. So Sparky, I shouted you out. That's cool. Jack, Train Man, why did everything get really small on that all of a sudden? Now I can't even read my chat. Holy cow. I really got to learn to stop touching buttons. So check his channel out. Check out his eBay thing. Help him out. He needs some money for something. He doesn't say why. And hopefully he gets that under control and can get back in the hobby pretty quick. The other thing I was going to ask is, can my moderators tell me when I go offline or I'm buffering? Basically, when I watch my live streams again later on, there's actually blank periods in it that YouTube, I don't know what they do, but all of a sudden it glows and I'm just frozen. So I don't know. But if they can do that, talk about Steamtown later. We said something about Vinny already. BNSF 6951, Friday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern. Check them out. Scratch building, end of train devices. That's why we're all here, and I've already been like a half hour, I bet you. So see if I can do this. So I'm going to start ignoring the chat, which is probably good because it's about half the size as it used to be. Can someone boot the idiot in the room? Who's the idiot? So, and then hopefully somebody can. Oh, maybe Container Man got him, hopefully. So thank you very much, Container Man. It's the problem with doing the live streams is I can't watch the chat all the time. So, but yeah, even if you guys aren't moderators and you see something like that and you want somebody booted or something, just keep repeating yourself until they get booted. The moderators, they can't catch everything all the time either. So sometimes we all got to be a little nudged. So Ring Engineering makes this end of train device. It looks very, very simple. Easy 5-minute installation. Well, let's hope so, because I've been doing this live stream for 36 minutes already, so I don't have a lot of time. Well, never mind. I got all the time in the world. So how much time do you guys have? So no freight car modifications. So we'll see about that. No wiring required. Well, that's a good thing for some of us. Rail Pro, DCC, and analog compatible. So it's good for DC or DCC, I guess. Continuous operation with DCC. Prototypical, accurate size. Yeah, I guess it looks pretty small. Accurate flash rate and time. No batteries required. Fits many freight cars. Well, we'll find that out in a second because this is the one I got. If it doesn't fit that, then this will be next week's live stream. Low rolling friction. Does not affect freight car load, and load can be installed or removed, and it's for HO scale. Well, I think we all knew it was HO scale. Now, I did go to Train World online because Train World seems to be the biggest train store that you can get anything and everything of. I looked for these on O scale and N scale, and they don't make them. Ring Engineering only makes these for HO. So before anybody asks if these can be in N scale or O scale, I did not see them. So if there's another manufacturer out there and somebody knows about it, go ahead and throw it up in the chat because these are kind of neat. Really? You got to be kidding me. It actually says someone's name this time too.
Call from Angela.
There. That's what I got to learn to do is actually turn that down every time I'm doing a live stream. Imagine that. So comes with this nice little itty bitty package. Bang. That's all you got to do to open it up. So hopefully most train stores have these locked up in a cabinet or something because that's just almost too easy to get into. And pop it out. There we go. Little piece of foam. And that's that. And of course, this is an engineering feat all on its own. They put this big piece of paper in that little box. Not bad. Instruction manual, warnings, description, operation, maintenance. Oh my God, I got to maintain this? Yuck. Okay, so the first thing is set it up. Set it out there. Yeah, I guess that's got to come off of there. Oh, it's got a whisker coupler on it. Maybe you guys can see that. Maybe if I put this in front of it. See the little whiskers on there? So that's the type of coupler it comes with. I will not be looking at the chat for this for a bit. So chat amongst yourselves. Make fun of me if you want. Well, try not to because the moderators might get you. Some of them are big and bad. So we have 2 little screwdrivers. Now, first thing it basically says is take out driver flat screwdriver and free axle farthest from the end of train device. So that's this one apparently. Pry it out. All right. I can do that. Should I move you guys down for this maybe? Stop looking at me. There we go. Now I can sniff and all that other stuff. I don't know why they want you to pry it out with a screwdriver. Why can't you just use your fingers? This is starting to make me nervous already. Why is that? Really? Alright, so they said it's easy. It's not that easy. Important. See next picture. Gently pry. Oh, okay. Gently. Like we didn't know that already. Oh, you pry it up. Okay, I got it. So you pry it up and it flips over like that. So it comes like this, farthest from the end of the train device. You pry in the back tire and bam, flips over like this. So there we go. That's not that hard. Now it looks like that. Now you install it on the train. Sure. How hard can that be? Now watch, this one won't fit on that one, and I'll have to just do a demonstration anyway. So, oh, it fits. Okay, so if that's the farthest from the, that's got to go on that side, so that's got to go that way then. All right, we're getting it. Then we got to move the light over so even I can see. I hate little slot screws. I don't know why they use them. Now, most of you won't have this big of a problem with it because you're not trying to do it in front of a camera. Oh, lots more to go on that. Okay, so that doesn't matter how tight I got that. It's still really loose. So that's something to look into later. Bam, bam, bam. Attach truck to the train car with the screw. Did that. Swing circuit board into position. Did that. Gently pry each side of the frame out just far enough to reinsert the axle into the side frame pockets. So they want you to put this back. Go figure. We're taking 5 minutes yet. I really don't like how loose that is, though. It kind of sucks. So gonna have to check in on that first. All right, so that's back in there anyway. So now obviously you got to do the actual coupler pocket, which I know on some train cars you actually got to take the wheels off. So that there, that like so. Yeah, everything's in your way now, including the wires. Anybody else holding their breath for this? Like me? Okay. Okay, so kind of, sort of, 5 minutes to do that. Really going to have to look into that. That's obviously going to snap down a little bit more in that. I don't want to force it. Basically, you guys get the idea of how to put it on there. Like I said, you gotta play with your truck a little bit better than I just did. So, but basically, that's how fast it is to install. I guess one thing I could have checked beforehand was if it even worked. All right. And there we go. So I just got to tighten up that truck a little bit. Like I said, obviously, if you guys are doing it on your train cars and stuff, take a little bit more time and snap that wheel in or something. There's obviously a little bit different, like there's going to be different wheel sets and stuff that you can buy. This one's got a little hollowed out piece where it sits right down in. So it's snapped down and then you can tighten it on. And the micro engineering thing, I'm sure it can do that. I just got to fight with it a little bit more. That was kind of cool. Those are free wheels. Woohoo! So, but they're right. Basically 5 minutes if you know what you're doing and not trying to do it in front of a camera or impress anybody. So, again, I'm not paid by anybody to do this stuff. This is kind of stuff that I like or I want or I enjoy. So, and it's still blinking. So I must have done something right. So 5 minutes, easy installation. Yeah, I guess I could say that. I probably took, I don't know, 10? I don't know. How long did it take? Maybe 10 minutes. No freight car modifications. Well, I don't believe that, obviously, because I got to do something with those wheels. No wiring required? Nope. All came pre-wired and it does work. DCC? Well, I got it hooked up to NCE system and it's still blinking. So, oh, I'm missing something here. Amtrak and Southern Pacific Rail fans doing $2.99 for not breaking it. Ready, guys? And again, check him out because he's doing that live stream this Saturday. And we got Mr. Ron Pisco that says, well, you didn't hurt yourself, so that deserves a super chat. I was kind of worried about it, too. I was going to poke myself with a little flat screwdriver. So, Ron Pisco, thank you very much, sir. And I got a little bit of a shout out to do about Ron Pisco in a little bit. So stick around because he's actually taking a trip somewhere too. So if you want to meet the guy, I'll tell you where. Thank you very much, gentlemen. And that last one was for Ring Engineering because I really do think this is an easy one. Anybody can do it. If I can do it and I didn't hurt myself, then we're doing really good. So hopefully the chat wasn't too confusing for everybody out there because I wasn't watching it. Valley Brook. Oh, well, hello, sir. How are you? And I wish I could make that bigger again. What did I do? And I'm going to end up pushing the button, losing everything. You watch. Yep, just did it. So I really don't know how I made that small. That's crazy. Obviously, I did something. David Atkins, are you wearing earplugs, Sparky? No, I'm not. Whoops. You guys can't see me anymore because we're watching that thing blink. So that's pretty much that. I'm not wearing earplugs, but when you guys see the super chats pop up on the screen, and then I try to hold this for a couple seconds in front before I hit it, just in case you guys are wearing them. So sorry if you are. I try. So we got Southern 207 Hobbies. Sparky, I'm currently doing a contest for 100 subs drawing as soon as I hit 101. So hopefully there's a couple people here that aren't subscribed to you. Subscribe to you and you'll hit 101. Then we'll have a contest from you. And we got Ron's Trains and Things. Laugh out loud. Totally understand. You know I can type. Don't know. Believe proofreading. I'm the same way. I can type. I just no. I can spell, I just can't type. That's what I like to say to people. Because I know my typing is horrible. I can just, no, forget it. But I don't know. Sounds like a good excuse to me. I can spell, I just can't type. And then don't ask me to talk later either. So, all right. So that's pretty much got wrapped up. Hopefully you guys liked that. That wasn't that bad of an ordeal. I thought that was going to be a lot worse, actually, because me and Me and these little screws and screwdrivers and stuff, they normally, yeah, we don't get along very well at all. So, but I'll get that all fixed up. It'll work out good. And I'm going to have a Fred at the end of one of my trains. I think that's kind of cool. But take that off, unplug that system, just so I'm not leaving it on later. Put that over there so I don't lose it. That over there with the box so I don't lose it. And that pretty much wraps up all of the... I thought that was kind of cool, actually. So I did it. Woohoo! I thought that was sweet. And I don't know, I wouldn't mind a couple more of those. It's not something, like, it doesn't take very long to change that over from car to car, I guess. Like, it's 5 minutes, but you wouldn't want to be doing that. But in the same sense, it's $35, basically. We'll round it up, right? How many of those would you really want to buy for your layout? And you do enough videos, and that's the last car everybody sees every video. Well, you're going to want to switch things up, I think, probably. Someone's going to say something to you anyway, but awesome, I think. So that is cool. Did I mention Vinny, BNSF 6951? He does his live streams on Friday nights, 8 o'clock Eastern. Scratch building, sometimes electrical. Check him out. But Vinny, I'm scratching you off. And when you know it, even my pen's going to want to die on me. So I had a couple super chats from last week. So a couple guys to check out. We got Containerman68, and we had Ethanville Bro 420. And on June 25th, I threw up an extra live stream. John Dilly and Bruce Giroux threw up a couple super chats there too. So if those guys, you see them in the chat, and if you are not subscribed to them yet, well, I don't know why. You should be. That's why we're all here, is to find people that we want to watch on YouTube. So check them out. Subscribe to them. Go check out their channels after my live stream. If you like what they got, hit the bell. Be notified whenever they're posting something. And I'm pretty sure Containerman's pretty close to almost every day that he posts. So pretty sure you are anyway, buddy. So that's that part. I did the question for Athearn. I thought that was pretty good. Soundtracks, OVR. Yeah, so Lauren isn't here from OVR Trains tonight, I don't think, but Otter Valley Railroad in Elmer, Ontario, just outside of London or St. Thomas or Kitchener, Cambridge, in that area. On June 30th at 4 p.m., Soundtracks, they're going to have a couple representatives from the Soundtracks, and they're going to be at their store. So if you're in the area and you want to go talk to Soundtracks people and ask some questions about decoders or whatever else they're doing or making, I guess that's a good place to check them out. OVR Trains, just outside of Elmer, ovr.com, and that takes you to their website. My contest, I already mentioned, so I'll do another couple of videos during the week that says, again, about my contest for the NCE system. Again, requirements for that, 100 people in my chat, and pick a number in between 1 and 150. Just don't do it now. You guys going to get in trouble. Stick my moderators on you. So I said a couple of weeks we'll do that. I want to build up to that too. So like I said, if you guys can do a couple shout outs to my live streams on your videos and stuff, get the information out there that I'm going to be holding that contest for the NCE system, then let's get her up in there and going. That'd be cool. So, oh, I got Vinny written down again. I think I already said something about him. Steamtown, July 14th. That's in Scranton, Pennsylvania. I am going to be in their parking lot at 8:30 in the morning. So July 14th is a Saturday. So far, I have JP Videos, Ron Piskel, which is in here right now. So go check him out. He's put a video up for this too. Ron Piskel's going to be at Steamtown on July 14th. We got Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. So that's Dave. And he's bringing a friend, Pink Monte. I don't know that gentleman's real name. So those two guys are going to be there at Steamtown on July 14th. And unconfirmed, but he wants to go. His wife just has to book the day off, or the weekend off. Ethanville Bro 420 is making plans to go to Steamtown on July 14th at 8:30 in the morning. And he's going to bring his wife and the two kids. But we're all going to meet up there. We're going to have a good time. There's supposed to be an excursion train running that day, but I have to go back through the chats and write down the information, because so far it's not on their website. So, but they do have the caboose hops, which means you pay $5, you jump on a caboose or two, and you go back and forth on the line for a bit. It's pulled by Echoes. They got the big boys sitting there. They've got steam. They've got inside. They got outside. Engine house. They got a roundhouse, a turntable, and I believe most of it's free, unless you want to jump on their excursion stuff. So besides that, if you're not into that and you're into trolleys, you can jump across the street, go to the trolley museum, and they have an hour-long trolley ride that takes you down 30 minutes through a mile-long tunnel and then back. So hopefully we can see everybody there, or, well, these people we are going to see there. I'm going to be there. My wife's going to be there, so you can meet her and tell her how crazy she is. My little girl's going to be there. So, but I'd like to see lots of people there. A few people have already said they can't come. I do understand geography, so some people are a little too far away. Some people are over the pond and can't make it. And Jack just said he wants me to send him the free lunch. So I said if it'll make it through customs, we're good. Or was that for my barbecue? Can't remember. But that's the other thing I'm going to have is July 28th. If you're in my area, which is Cambridge, Ontario. And apparently, a while ago, I did show my address. So if you're in my area on July 28th, in between 11 o'clock in the morning and 5 p.m., I'm going to open my back gates to my backyard. Everybody's welcome. Free barbecue. Well, as free as it could be. I might just put a donation jar out there and you guys can throw $100 bills in it. We're going to be great. So, but love to see as many people show up to that also. So July 14th, Steamtown, Scranton, Pennsylvania, and July 28th, my place. That's all I got for you. So let's see what else I got. That's that. That's my question. Steamtown National Historic Site did that. July 14th. Oh, here's one for you. July 13th, because we're going to try to go to Pennsylvania early in the morning because it's a 6-hour drive. So if we can get our hotel, and pretty sure I've convinced Amy that we can go for another 2-hour drive and make it to Horseshoe Curve on July 13th. Because, well, why would I go that far and not make it another 2 hours to go to Horseshoe Curve? So I'm really, really looking forward to going there too. And that's July 13th. I'm just throwing it out there that I'm going to be there. I can't tell you what time. It'll probably be in the early evening that we'd be there. But like I said, I can't tell you anything else except pretty sure on July 13th, early evening, I'm going to be at Horseshoe Curve. So look for the videos of that for me because I am going to be in awe. Conrail used to run Horseshoe Curve all the time. That's all you saw was Conrail when Conrail was around. Now I really don't know who's there. It could be BNSF. It could be Union Pacific. I know Amtrak goes through there, but so can you pick me up on the way there, Sparky? I don't think I passed your place to get there. So Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, he's here tonight. So like I said, he's one of the gentlemen that is going to be at Steamtown. So check out his channel too and bug him for a bit of a video. Maybe he'll put one up and invite the rest of you to come along too. Because he might just have a couple people on his channel that I don't have on mine. Like, I know he had Pink Monte on his channel. I didn't have him, so there'll be more. Zane's Trains and Things, cool. NS and Amtrak. Does that say cool? Is that really that small a rating? I don't know what I did to this. This is going to drive me nuts. Like, why can't I make that bigger? But whatever. You can almost see it easier on that screen over there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the end of the train device. I didn't find it too hard. So if you guys are into HO scale and you got 35 bucks and you want to be a little more prototypical, 1 or 2 of those will do it, and they'll go a long way for you. That's that, that's that, that's that, that's that. So I guess the only other thing I got, and look at that, we hit exactly 1 hour and 1 minute. So hey, my timing's not that bad. So if anybody out there has anything right now that they want to talk about, questions that they want to ask the group, we got 47 people here. Ask away, maybe we can help you out. If you got scenery questions, wiring questions, layout questions, or just I want to get started in the model railroading. Any questions out there? OVR Trains is here. Thanks for the soundtracks mentions. No problem, sir. I did have it written down, so it'd be nice if you could get a bunch of people out there. I don't know what kind of questions I have for soundtracks. What else do they do except for decoders? So we got Chuck Baker in here, River Valley Railroad. Can I do a plug? Yes, River Valley, you can do a plug, sir. Throw something out there and I will read it. I just got to get nice and close to the screen because I made it so small. There's got to be a way to make this bigger. So, but Chuck, I'll be looking for your comment right now and I'll say it. Like I said, if anybody has something they want to say, questions they got, say it up there right now. And there are lots of people here to help support the community in some way. What's scale, Valley? Did I miss it? Train 46. May I do a plug, sir? After Chuck, of course. Sure, anybody can. Basically, right now is the time. If you guys have something to say, this is when my moderators kind of turn their back and say, okay, say what you want to say, because that's what this is about. So as long as it's not anything perverted or way off in the left coast type thing. So yeah, that's what I was thought too there, Container Man, is if I'd zoom out my screen, but I don't know how I did it, and I don't want to push another button right now and lose it completely. So I'll screw around with it after the stream. We're almost done, so. Because it can't be that button, can it? No. So I hit that, and then it disappears completely. So that's not good. And I hit large screen, then it really goes. So it's got to be in my settings. I must have hit something. So still waiting for Chuck, unless I missed it. I hope I didn't miss that, Chuck. But everyone take time to help one another sub, comment, share, and a positive matter, okay? And that is the biggest thing, guys. Be positive. If you guys are seeing something, and I'm looking at the chat right now, not the screen. Sorry about that. But even if you guys are seeing like a video or something that it's bad, right? Don't say it's bad or anything else. If worse comes to worse and you really don't like the stuff, unsubscribe. You don't have to say anything mean to anybody. So you can always give people pointers on how to help them out. Like some people, when they're doing their videos on their iPhones, they go like this. And I think if you right click on your mouse, you can change the zoom effect. So I can do that. Select print and read about. Nope. Like I said, I'll screw around with that after, Roy. Not a big deal. But yeah, some people film like that. You want them to film like this. Just let them know. Like, don't tear them a new butt. But great advice and kind advice to everybody's perfect, right? So hopefully I didn't miss Chuck's comment, but hopefully you guys got to see it. If it isn't up yet, did I miss it? I got another contest coming up in a month. And that's Container Man 68. $100 is the first prize. 50 is the bonus prize. That's cool. And we got Weber Model. How do you get the thumbs down on a minute and a half video? It's really easy. You get a couple people that you ticked off early in your career here, or your I don't know, what do you want to call it when you do videos and stuff? And they do videos and you make a mean comment to them and they hate you forever. So, but I do know I have a husband and a wife, and the husband was, I'm just going to throw this out in left field. He was a little on the handicap side. So I made a comment about Canada pushes drugs to everybody. They don't try to help them. And she hated me right after that. So thanks, Sparky. Watch for an upcoming video with a big thing made possible by Container Man 68. So River Valley Railroad wants everybody to watch his channel because there's something big coming up with Container Man 68. And that's all he's going to tell us, I think. So anybody else got some plugs out there, throw them out there now. And I'll give you guys a couple more minutes to do it. And then I'll sick my moderators back on you for doing stuff like that. So throw things out there now. Trainman 46, I think you had something you wanted to say if I didn't miss that already. Hastings BNSF and Scalar Modeler. Thanks for your support to the hobby. And thank you for your support to keep me going on Wednesday nights. This is awesome. Ready, guys? Hastings BNSF N Scale Modeler. Thank you very much, sir. Go check him out, everybody. We got a couple minutes left here, so go check out and subscribe to him too. I always hit the volume button, which is probably what gets Jack's ears going. Thank you again. And Trainman 46. All right, here we go. I will have a lot of HO scale stuff, modern stuff, intermodal, auto rack, coal cars, flat cars, bulkheads, Atlas Gold locomotives. So you must mean you're selling a bit of stuff coming up, unless you put my name on there because you're sending it all to me for nothing. And hey, I'm game for that too. I like mail calls. So if you guys want to send me anything, go ahead. That's my own plug. So, okay, that pretty much brings me to the end. We got Valley Brook, Sparky, and he's got a lot of acronyms on there. And I will tell you right now, after I had done a day of work at Hydro One, we use so many acronyms, I don't even want to see an acronym. So, but if you want to tell me what all those acronyms were, because they're so small right now, like, I don't get that, but I'll figure it out. Canadian National Rail fan. Hey, there's a plug for him then. He's just replying to a couple comments I left on his channel. So, as I like to end all my streams, I'd like to know how many subscribers you guys got. We got 45 people watching. We got 28. I think that says 28 thumbs up. So half of you did it, a little more than half. That's not bad. That means about, what, 12, 13, 15 of you guys didn't like my show? I don't have any thumbs down yet, so maybe you're just kind of sitting on the fence post, but that's all right. So this is the time, guys. Let me know how many subscribers you guys have to your channels. We'll flip through all that, and right about, we'll get through that. Like I said, if anybody else has anything else that they want to ask or say it now. Forever hold your peace. We'll give the live stream about another 2-3 minutes. And then I will hit the end stream button, and that will conclude another Wednesday night live stream. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys... why do I keep throwing things on the floor? No wonder it takes me longer to clean things up. And a train device. That was this week. Next week, this is... I've never attempted this. I bought these a long time ago. And look, it says the guy's... I'm really not trying to promote this guy's store, but obviously he's got some pretty good prices because I buy a lot of stuff there. So, but I bought Caboose Industries. I want a lot of my switches to be switched by fingers, hand, right? Most of mine, except for up on my mine area, they can all be reached by me. So I bought a bunch of these a while ago. That's the universal part that obviously goes for Pico or Atlas or anybody else's switches, but I wanted the ones with the flags on them too. So I don't know, can you guys, yeah, you guys can see that. Comes with this little itty bitty piece of piano wire. And then it comes with all these different flags on here. So next week, while you guys are talking and chatting away, I am going to try to get a magnifying glass out, and I'm going to try to paint these up and make them so they look kind of cool. And I think I have about 5 or 6 of these I want to make. But I've never tried them before, and I've gone on YouTube trying to find out how you make and put together these little switch stands. Nobody's got a video out there. And I've contacted Caboose Industries, and they're like, just read the instructions. Yeah, no, the instructions suck. And yeah, I use French. They suck. There's just, no. For someone to mess around and meddle with that, whatever. So, I'm going to do this next week on the live stream. If you guys have any of these already, and you want to do a video first, before I do, of getting these switches all put together, painted, the little wire on them, and all that great stuff, then put up the video first so I can watch it. And then I'll be able to breeze through this. Because like I said, there's nothing out there. So that pretty much concludes for me tonight. Not sure what's, I didn't move my chat along. So hopefully everybody threw out how many subscribers they got on their channel right now. And that'll give people a little bit of time to see your name scroll by. And the best thing that it does, I think, is if anybody wants to go back and see if they need to subscribe to anybody, they can watch this video again later and go right to the end if that's what they're looking for, is people to subscribe to. So we got Terrell Times got 126. Hastings, BNSF N-Scale Modeler has 55. Ron's Trains and Things, I think he's up over 10,000 now because he just did a contest for $100. Not sure if that's over yet. The Crooked River and Eastern Railroad. Cool, I have about 12 I want to install. Well, you do a video first then, and then I can copy your video. How's that? So, Small Local Guy has 101. Ron's Trains and Things has 9,530. Track 10 Trains has 94 people subscribed to him. Crooked River and Eastern Railroad, 286. River Valley Railroad has 3,851. And he has a video coming out of something really big. And not sure he actually, it's something big coming out that involves Container Man 68. If you watch Container Man 68, hopefully, Chuck, you're not talking about Roy. No, I'm just kidding. But, you're my brother and I love you very much. Container Man, you're an awesome guy. So, and I like to poke fun at you a little bit. So, Jack has 283. When I get to 500, he's going to do a big giveaway. The Dog Ate the Cat. That's Jamestown 34. So how many subscribers does the dog have or the cat? Well, obviously the cat doesn't have any anymore. So, but we're going to wrap this up, guys, because I'm leaning over to hit the end stream. Continue doing your subscriber counts. We got Kiwi British Rails. So I didn't see you sneaking in there, sir. Thank you, Hastings. So he's obviously said something a bit. BNSF 1982 has 46. We should be able to get him up a little higher than that tonight. Weber Model Railroad has 521, and he now has a full loop around his layout in N-scale. Double main line, crossovers. Check it out. I thought it was cool. He just needs a longer train on there now, running that. Plus, he's got that woofer system. So, from BMLI, Broadway Limited. I'm almost jealous. Almost. I'm not sure if I want that yet, but you know what I mean. Dave Atkins saying hi to Mark and Kiwi British. So, Zane is saying thank you. Horseshoe Curve. Yep, that is Weber Model Railroad doing the Horseshoe Curve. And like I said, I'm going to try to be there July 13th. Hopefully I can get there early in the evening. So that should be kind of cool. So Thanks for stopping by, everybody. And we'll see you guys next Wednesday. That's when I'm going to come back live. I'll see if I'm going to try to get something up on this weekend. So see how things go. I look forward to watching some of the videos from you guys. And I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Take it easy. And thanks for hopping in. Bye for now, guys. Wonder how often you got to hit this. Are you sure you want to end your stream? Well, I'm never sure, but it's got to end at some time. That way we can start again next week. Good night, guys.